Hey buddy, it's Crazy4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the last episode, we went through all classic mode, with the final character, Sonic the Hedgehog, and finished up classic mode once and for all. In this episode, kind of, got in spirit of today's episodes with the new menu song, Menu 2. Fantastic song, by the way. Probably the best menu theme in any Smash game. In this episode, we're going to be starting off with the new mode, All-Star Mode. I'm super excited because I actually like All-Star Mode quite a bit. So of course, we're going to be going in order just like we did in Classic Mode, starting off the man himself, Mario. Okay, so now for All-Star Mode, I'm going to be going with my personal favorite palette swaps. Even though a lot of characters, here I would actually use the regular palette swap as my favorite. But I'm still going to go for a different palette swap for each character. Starting with Mario, where I'm going to be going with the reversed colors, or as I like to call him, Oirum Mario, which is kind of like Mario's doppelganger from a series I used to watch as a kid. Anyways, so All-Star Mode is gonna act very similar, where we can just have 5 difficulties to go off on. I'm going to be, of course, covering all 5 difficulties, because I actually want to get all the challenges for it. Also, All-Star Mode is 2-player, unlike Classic Mode, so that's pretty cool. That is pretty nice. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into it. So All-Star Mode, of course, returns in Brawl, and it's mostly unchanged from Melee. It's legit the exact same. The only thing that's different is just the overall layouts of, of the characters you fight. And also the rest area in this game is fantastic. The music really makes it. I love this rest area so stinking much. Alright, the player still gets 3 heart containers as well as random trophies, which unlike in Melee, do not appear as a question mark if the game is paused, which I believe I showed it off when I played through Melee. Could be very mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I did that. Oh, hi Lynn, how is it going? What else is there? And they fight through every fighter in the game. If the player still only has 1 stock, and they do not regain health between matches without a heart container, although after using one, the player can now enter the teleporter without having to wait for the health to fully recover. I will show it off at some point, but what's cool about this All-Star Mode compared to Melee's is the fact that in Melee, you had to wait for the heart container to recover all of your health before you went to the teleporter, or else it wouldn't fully recover your health. Luckily, in this game, it's nothing like that. You can go into the teleporter even without your health being fully recovered, and you're still gonna be set. And it's pretty stinking nice. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hello, Dragoon Beast. How are you? I'm gonna just kill Bowser very quickly. All right, where you at? I missed that incredible. Oh my gosh, just die. That kills so easily. I'll take it though. In addition to Ness and Mr. Game & Watch, Lucas and Peach can heal themselves without a heart container by using PSI Magnet and Peach Blossom respectively. That's very, very true. Furthermore, fighters can be healed via the microgames in WarioWare Inc. Alright, that's a little bit to tell you about All-Star Mode. In addition to that, the order in which the opponents are fought in is based on the Japanese release date of the first game, in the Fighters/Fighters universe. Or Fighters plural, if you know what I mean. With you fighters from older series being fought first. So, a character like Mr. Game & Watch, since he appeared in video games, before everyone else, he'll be fought first, while Armar, being the most recent character to appear in video games, would then come last, with, Armar's difficulty being ramped up, because as you go through All-Star Mode, the difficulty of each battle, ramps up steadily. I don't know how fast it ramps up. Honestly, All-Star Mode isn't really that difficult, especially on low difficulties. But it can get pretty difficult if you're not careful. Yeah, so just be very careful about that. What's it called? This means, in effect, this means that stages for Kid Icarus, Ice Climber, and Pikmin will be easier than Mario, The Legend of Zelda, and Pokemon due to the latter 3 universes having multiple opponents. And yeah, speaking of, one character universes, here's Rob. He's kind of just chilling. Anyways, up to 2 enemies can appear on a stage at once, like, seen before. When a series has more than 2 characters, a new fighter will appear after a few seconds of, after a player KOs one of the opponents. On stages with multiple opponents, in order of opponents is random. So as you can see, you know, and this one's perfect. It's a perfect example because Ganondorf and Zelda appear first, with Link and Toon Link appearing afterwards. To defeat, later on, you're gonna fight Pokemon Trainer, of course. And there's a lot more talking about All-Star Mode. I mean, one of the things is each fighter will be fought on their home stages, randomly selected. And between those, if there are multiple stages, then those of course be randomly selected. Super Smash Bros. Universe stages such as Battlefield, Final Destination, and past stages are not used as home stages for any fighter. Unlockable stages can only appear if they have been unlocked, and Mario Bros. Is used as Rob's home stage if and does not appear as a Mario home stage if Mario Bros. Has not been unlocked. Then Delfino Plaza will instead be used. So yeah, and that's basically it. And of course, you get a trophy after completing All-Star Mode. All right, and with this, let's talk a little bit more about the characters. Now, there is a specific order, of course, based on, when they first appeared in Japanese release, with starting off with Mr. Game & Watch. I'm gonna kind of like, when we get to each stage, I'll kind of like mention the characters you're fighting, the stages that are possible to play on, and also what, what the release date was, just to kind of like add a little bit to it. So Mr. Game & Watch, of course, from the series Game & Watch, can be found on Flat Zone 2, released in his series was released in April 28, 1980. And the Super Mario Bros. Series, consisting of Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Bowser, they can be fought on Delfino Plaza, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Circuit, or Mushroom Kingdom. And along with that, the Donkey Kong series, which is the battle right afterwards, consisting of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. They can be fought on 75 meters or Rumble Falls. And both the Mario Bros. Series, the Super Mario Bros. Series, and the Donkey Kong series have the same release dates of July 9, 1981, because of the Mario Bros. Game, which, had Mario and Donkey Kong both appearing. Then we got the Ice Climber series with the Ice Climbers. You can fight them on Summit, of course, and their series was released January 30th of 1985. Rob series, Rob, he can be fought on Mario Bros. Or Delfino Plaza if Mario Bros. Is not unlocked yet. Released on July 26, 1985. The Legend of Zelda series, consisting of Link, Zelda, Sheik, Ganondorf, or Toon Link, can be fought on Bridge of Elden or Pirate Ship, released on February 21, 1986. Let go of me, Snake, please. That'll be great. The Metroid series, consisting of Samus or Zero to Samus, can be fought on Frigate, Orphean, and or Norfair. Sorry, not and or, just or Norfair. Sorry, I'm used to calling it Nofair. Released on August 6, 1986. The K-Acre series with Pit. Stage you can fight him on Skyworld, released on December 19, 1986. Metal Gear series, consisting of Snake, who we just fought. I'm going to take a hard container, by the way, just to play it safe. It can be fought on Shadow Moses Island and released on July 13, 1987. And with the series that we're on right now, the Earthbound series, or the Mother series as known in Japan, consists of Ness and Lucas, can be fought on Newport City and released on July 27, 1989. So yeah, and of course, as we keep going through classic mode, or sorry, I'm so used to saying classic mode because I just finished recording it like a few days ago. I will, of course, as we continue on, I'll, of course, be talking more and more about, what characters and stuff like that. But for now, I think it's a good idea to go into the other thing I wanted to talk about in this episode. Not only in this episode, but it's just in general for All-Star Mode. I want to go through characters trivia, because that's something I've been wanting to do since Classic Mode. But whenever I look back at Melee, talking about the character themselves and their trivia is kind of a little too much for one video. So, and that's what I did in Melee. 64 kind of made sense because I was only able to go through one player game. There wasn't anything else to really go through, if you guys remember that Let's Play. So in Brawl, I decided to do a little differently and instead just have trivia saved for All-Star Mode, and which I just think it's a much better idea. I honestly just think so. and plus it gives me a little more to talk about All-Star mode, so it's kind of like a win-win situation. That battle, by the way, is the Fire Emblem series consisting of Marth and Ike. Stage that can be fought on is Castle Siege, and the series came out April 20, 1990. With this series, the Yoshi series, of course, with the boy himself, Yoshi, you can be fought on the stage Yoshi's Island, and, you know, with that, I'll kind of go into the next one in just a bit. But that series was released November 21, 1990. Which is, oh yeah, that's I'm pretty sure that's when Super Mario World came out, because that was actually Yoshi's first appearance in a video game. He didn't actually have a Yoshi series just yet until, like, I don't know, the next year or something. I don't exactly remember Yoshi's, I don't know Yoshi's solo series timeline yeah, I really don't. I'm not too familiar with the Yoshi series. Now, the reason why I kind of wanted to carry into the next battle is because the next battle is the F-Zero series consisting of Captain Falcon, stage that can be fought on is Port and Aerodive, and that has the same exact release date as the Yoshi series. Alright, so in between stuff, I'll of course talk about a little bit of trivia, just so I can kind of get that done while I also talk about All-Star mode. Alright, first a little bit of trivia about Mario. Mario, when doing his up taunt while under the effect of a backfire lightning bolt that makes him larger while playing Giant Brawl, will become the largest size the player can achieve without hacking or glitches. So that's something. Another piece, Mario is tied with Kirby for being playable in more levels of the Subspace Emissary than other characters, being playable in 9 levels. Despite this, it is possible to never play as him at any time, as the player always has other characters available to use instead of Mario. He is also one of several characters who can be unlocked before the Great Maze, but cannot fight any bosses in the story on the first playthrough. Oh shoot, that's actually really true. Mario doesn't fight any bosses until, like, Taboo. Wow, I honestly did not even think about that. Okay, interesting. But anyways, as we kind of just saw, we got the Sonic the Hedgehog series consisting of Sonic on the stage Green Hill Zone, July 26, 1991, and now of course the Kirby series consisting of Kirby, King Dedede, and Meta Knight on the stage Halberd, April 27th, 1992. That's actually a pretty big, you know, break between the Sonic series and the Kirby series. Kirby series is 92. Is like almost mid 92, while Sonic is mid 91. Very, very big break. But I think that break kind of, like, you know, goes down a little bit, or, like, you know, the gap between the two series goes down a bit in Smash 4. Nice job, Meta Knight. You did good. You did very good. Next thing, despite having a very close relationship in the Mario series, Mario and Luigi never interact with each other in the Subspace Emissary, which is a pretty well-known fact, actually. As you saw, if you guys watched my Subspace Emissary playthrough of Jeff, then you saw that those two guys never fought, or never, sorry, not never fought, but never interacted, which is very interesting. Very stinking interesting. Next series we got is the Star Fox series consisting of Wolf, Fox, and Falco on the stage Lilac Cruise, February 21st, 1993. Again, a pretty stinking big, you know, gap between this series and the Kirby series. I don't know why there's such big gaps with these next few series, with the last few actually. Because even this one and the next one, which you guys saw, is the Wario series, the WarioWare series. It's like, yeah, almost a full year actually. It's very interesting, very stinking interesting. Anyways, continuing on with Mario. Mario Bowser, Ganondorf, and Link are the only returning characters in Brawl to have at least one completely different special move. Ganondorf has a different special move? Oh yes, because Flame Choke is in this game. In Melee, it was just like another version of Raptor Boost. I remember that. In this case, Mario's down special move is changed. Additionally, Mario is the only character to have a special move from a previous game turned into a standard attack in Brawl. If you guys remember, in Melee in 64, his down special used to be the Mario Tornado, but that then got changed. That move then got, you know, moved to his downer, and with his down special now, of course, being Flood. Now we got the Wario series, the WarioWare series, consisting of Wario on the stage WarioWare Inc., and date, of course, being January 21st of 1994. So again, another, you know, big gap. Like I mentioned, the next few, oh, that was scary. The next few battles are gonna be like a pretty split apart when it comes to you know, when they came out. Now this battle is gonna be pretty big. I'm gonna take a hard container because this one can be a little rough sometimes, just because of how many characters there are in this. This is a Pokemon series consisting of Jigglypuff, Pikachu, Pokemon Trainer Lucario, on the stages Pokemon Stadium 2 or Spirit Pillar, and coming out on February 27, 1996. Now, the reason why I say this is a big battle, earlier when I was reading through All-Star Mode, I was going to mention, when we of course got to this battle, that Pokemon Trainer is actually fought very interestingly in All-Star Mode. It's not like in Classic Mode where you only fight one of them, you know, just based on what order they want to appear in. In this game, you have to fight all three of the Pokemon Trainer's Pokemon in order to... Wow, that actually killed. I'm surprised about that. You have to fight all three of them, Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard, with them, but they do appear like different orders. It's a random order every time, so it's obviously not going to be, you know, the same each and every moment. Alright, with this, of course, going on, let's check out a little bit more of Mario's good old trivia. Adding on to this special move thing with Mario, he is the only one of those four whose changed special move was not a side special. With Bowser's case, it went from Koopa Claw to the... Gosh, I don't even know what the heck it's called now. It's not Bowser Bomb, because Bowser Bomb is his down B. That was beautiful as heck, by the way. I don't know, instead of him just like slashing at you or like grabbing onto you and like eating you or whatever, he grabs on and of course does a flying slam. Ganondorf changed from a different version of Captain Falcon's Raptor Boost to a whole new move, Flame Choke, and in Link, what the heck? Oh yeah, Link changed from regular tornado to Gale Boomerang. Or sorry, he changed from regular Boomerang to Gale Boomerang. Simple as that. There we go. That's what I meant. Now we finally have we're finally up to Olimar, the last fighter. Now, of course, this is from the series Pikmin, which consists of Olimar. Now, naturally, you would only fight one Olimar, but if you're playing multiplayer in All-Star Mode, then you would fight two Olimars on the stage Distant Planets, released October 26, 2001. And with that, that's All-Star Mode, and we got Final Smash trophies. All-Star Mode, instead of giving you the character trophies like Classic Mode did, All-Star Mode gives you Final Smash trophies, which honestly, I find really stinking cool. Alright, now with the credits rolling, I'll just kind of finish up Mario's trivia. There's not really much left to begin with. Although Mario has the ability to crawl in some of his games, he cannot crawl in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, while Luigi can. And finally, this marks the final appearance of Mario's original blue shirt and red overalls alternate costume worn since the original Super Smash Bros. To date. Very, very sad time for everyone who actually liked, you know, that color, that palette swap, because that was easily the best one. You cannot prove me wrong, or you cannot prove me otherwise. I don't know why they decided to get rid of it. In Smash 4, they said, nah, he doesn't need it anymore, which it's so stupid. Like, honestly, of course you can mod the game to have it where, you know, Mario can actually have that color swap again. But in base game-wise, he doesn't have it anymore. It's so stinking disappointing. I really, really hate how he doesn't have it. It just sucks. It really does suck. And I bet a lot of you can probably, you know, hang with me there. You know, just being like, you know, it sucks that it's not there, but there are the good ones, so we just kind of have to deal with what Smash gives us, sadly. Now, I'm pretty positive that the whole video that played is the exact same as Classic Mode, but the All-Star Mode images, the congratulations images, will always be different. And I kind of like this one. They're just having fun with the flowers. I don't know what the backstory behind this is. There might be something to it, but honestly, it just might be a bunch of Marios having some fun. I don't know. I really don't know. But with that, we got some stuff. We got Clear All-Star with no continues. Got the Pichu trophy. The Phyllis sticker from Animal Crossing Wild World, Clear All-Star Mode on normal difficulty. Very stinking nice. That, oh yeah, All-Star Rest Area, nice. I love that song so much. All-Star for the first time, and there we have it. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good unlockables happened there. Especially All-Star Rest Area. That's a really stinking good song. I really wish that was actually available to be heard, you know, while battling, but sadly, that isn't the case. So with that, I think there's only one final thing to do, and that's to go ahead and check out Mario's Final Smash trophy, Mario Finale. Mario with a Smash Ball unleashing his ultimate attack. The twin dragons of flame he releases wallop all characters in range. The flames spread up and down, so it's best to release them from the edge of the screen at an appropriate height. His flaming eyes are proof of his excitement for this explosive attack. Or maybe he just wants to kill everyone. I don't know. And the game, of course, is going to be Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I think for every single Final Smash, it's going to be for Brawl. And the only game is going to be Brawl, of course, for Nintendo Wii. But Sonic, I'm pretty positive that she states Sonic 2 or something. I don't know. Whatever game Super Sonic released in. But with that will, of course, be it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next one, we'll be going through All-Star Mode with the next character in the lineup, Luigi. Let's see how this one goes. Hopefully it's going to go nice. I mean, I do like Luigi more than Mario in Brawl and Melee? Yeah, in Brawl and Melee, but every other game I kind of like Mario, like, you know, a good amount more. Especially in Smash 4. Actually, no, Luigi's really good in Smash 4. Because like, I kind of like them very similarly. I don't know. Anyways, with that, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including Twitch, is of course down below in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Pop-Tart out.